MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch are in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Mike Leake is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not a good sign for Mike Leake.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Left fielder, number 20.
First pitch on its way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ruth. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air out to left. Ruth moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Jose Barrios will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, you know, his last one wasn't very good. He only pitched into the second inning, but he was lucky that his team scored some runs and bailed him out, and he was able to get a no decision. They're looking for a lot more in this one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, G. Segura.
So stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. First delivery to him on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot for Babe Ruth. His second home run of the series as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gonzalez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hard hit ball to short. There's Segura, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Two. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Healy stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Gordon is there. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Heredia, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to third. And he has some trouble with it.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hot shot, and the ground is short. And that's through. A base hit. And the runner will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box, Jose Gonzalez. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. So
Labor Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
This one's down to third. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Wei Chen answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Chen.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. From the stretch, fouled away. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gonzalez looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. His first homer so far in the series as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Mike Scott answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Mike Scott.
Stepping in now, Guillermo Heredia. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Scott has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 4-0 Seattle. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Justin Bour. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, third base.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check. They're down 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is speedy D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Barehanded at his ankles. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. Torres over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, G. Segura.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Andujar's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Here's Didi Gregorius, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Segura moving to his left. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1-2. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Through 5.5, it's the Mariners 4 and the Yankees 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Bounce towards the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in, Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Into the box, Robinson Cano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Scott comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Here's big Aaron Judge. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Hediger. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Striding into the box, Jorge Posada. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Standing in now, Guillermo Heredia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin Bour.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. And local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Keeley has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning flag. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
In now, Babe Ruth. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in, Jose Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Edwin Diaz
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. The 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. I know you got a few to play with.
Here's a pop-up now. Healy has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The win would be Mike Leakes if our current score holds up. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they...
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Mike Leake, take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Seattle take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Mike Leake gets the W on the mound. Jose Barrios worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.